Okay, guys, let's have an honest talk about Kegels. I know you've all heard about them. I'm sure your doctor has told you to do Kegels. And there's a couple of reasons why I really don't like the term Kegels. This is just my opinion. But one, they were designed for women, actually women who were recovering from childbirth and needed help strengthening their pelvic floor. They were designed by, Dr. Kegel, but they were designed as just one little part in an entire rehab program for these women. And for some reason, they became the thing and the only thing that people are given for pelvic floor exercise. So that's one thing. Kegels are designed for women. Women's pelvic floor muscles are similar, but there's some key differences to men's pelvic floor muscles. And Kegels, done like they were supposed to, don't really get the muscles that a man needs to activate in order to get bladder control and sexual function back. So that's one thing. Second thing, Kegels are about strengthening pelvic floor muscles. And that's it. But you also need coordination. You need your muscles of your diaphragm, your pelvic floor, and your abdominals to be working as a team. And Kegels alone don't accomplish that task. Third, if you were doing a home remodeling project, would you just have one tool in your toolbox? That's kind of like Kegels. Kegels are like having a hammer in your toolbox and nothing else. How effective would every home project be with only a hammer? When you have a prostatectomy, all of a sudden, your pelvic floor muscles have to assume a new identity and work in a way they haven't really worked before because the prostate is no longer there. So just doing one exercise in one position, and that's it, may or may not, usually may not, help get your function back and really get rid of that leakage faster than you would like. Works for some people, but for the great majority, you need a lot more than just Kegels. And the last point, by far, just showing people a pamphlet or reading about how to do a Kegel does not mean that you really can. I think it's a real disservice to not be referred to a pelvic floor physical therapist or to have any kind of one-on-one guidance on how to do these exercises and then how to incorporate those into your functional activities. So, there are my opinions about Kegels. They're not designed for men. We need to modify those to make them work effectively for you guys and for the way your muscles are designed. They're only one part of a big picture. They don't teach the muscles to work together as a team necessarily, leaving you still with the dysfunction. And they're only one tool in the toolbox.